The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered.
What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. This is Dying Light. If you've made it this far into the video, you either know what this game is or you want to know what this game is. There is a part 2 coming out in December. As you can see here in a second, you can pre-order it now. I believe it is for all consoles, maybe not Switch. I'm not too sure on that, but it is for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. No, I know PC is not a console, so please don't hate on that. I am playing on a PlayStation 4 Pro, still haven't got my hands on a PS5. Do me a favor, if you're watching the video and you've gotten this far into it, hit the subscribe and the like button now, because if you want to see more of this, then I will give you more, but you have to be subscribed so that you know when I'm posting videos and everything. I get something like 270 views on my videos, and I have like 36 subscribers, so do me a favor and at least hit the subscribe button, even if you don't come back. I would greatly appreciate it. So I have played this game, I have beaten it. I also have the DLC called The Following. There's actually quite a few DLCs, not those are pre-orders. These are featured DLCs. It's just skin packs for the most part. The Following, the one that I'm on right now, The Following, that is an actual DLC that's playable. So is this one, which is called Hell Raid, and there is one other one that it's not even showing in here. Is it this one? No. It's the Bozak Horde. It's not even showing it in here. Here's the expansions. So The Following is, well, let's put it this way. The first thing that came out was Dying Light. Then it was the Cuisine and Cargo, the one I'm highlighting now in the bottom right. I have that one. I don't know what the difference was in that one. I think it was just more blueprints and stuff like that. Then came the Bozak Horde, which is the one I'm highlighting now. That one added in a bow and stuff like that you could use, and it also added in a couple more challenges. Then came the actual expansion of the game itself, which furthered the campaign, the story mode and everything like that. It's called Dying Light: The Following. And then they have Hell Raid. I think that one's just more for fun stuff. It's more like, if you guys have ever played the Elder Scrolls, if you know about the Oblivion gates, it's kind of like that. There's a gate that opens up basically to hell, and like skeletons and stuff like that come out. I don't have that one. It didn't seem like it would go in with the story or anything, so I just didn't buy it at all. And then here's more of the stuff. It has bundles and everything. Some of these I have, like this one right here. I have the Chivalry weapon pack. That one I got free just because at the time I owned Chivalry. Looks like this one right here is for free, but I don't have it. That's another game called Unturned. But yeah, so if you hit play, if I hit continue, first of all, it'll actually go into my other game. I thought I could at least see what level and stuff that I was. I don't want to do that. So they have the campaign and then The Following. The campaign is just in Haran, where you just play straight through the story in just the town of Haran. And then The Following goes into, it's still part of the campaign, but it goes into a whole nother story and stuff like that. I believe if you play the campaign all the way through, it will go straight into The Following by itself. Be the Zombie is a completely different game mode where you're the zombie and you can actually kill people. You're a mutated zombie though. You're not just a regular like walker, a stiff walking around or anything like that. You're an actual mutated zombie where you can move around pretty quick. You can go up against 1 to 4 people depending on how many people are playing in the game, because the game is 4-player co-op. I don't think it's 4-player couch co-op though, so you would have to play online. I've never done any custom maps, but I have seen some online. They look pretty cool, but there's just nothing in there for me. other than like a parkour challenge type thing. So I don't really care for it. If I click on Be the Zombie, you guys can see I have a level 31 Juggernaut, and I've played it 48 hours. That is just, if I'm not mistaken, that is just in the Be the Zombie mode. He is a level 2 zombie. I know it says level 31, but there's 3 stages to the zombie. There is the first one, which just, it looks like what you see now, except without all the spikes and everything. The second one, which is the one that I am now, he gets like colored skin, and like his hand kind of opens up, and he's got spikes and everything. And there's actually a third one that's just the same thing, just I think the spikes are protruding a little further and he's bigger. He does look a little different, but I can't turn him around. The Be the Zombie mode was my go-to thing. It was awesome. I loved playing it and everything. As you can see, I played for 48 hours and just Be the Zombie. Me and a friend used to compete. When you kill players and stuff in the game, at the end, if you win, it actually shows like a rating that you get and stuff like that. And me and him were both pretty high up in there. So, but if we go back to play the campaign, I think it'll show, yeah, it'll show the modes in here. So I have this one, which is my main one. It looks like I played that for 51 hours, and then I have this one, which was played for 116 hours. So as you can see, the story in this one's 100%. The story in this one's only 15%. The difference is, you see how it has the little plus sign down on the bottom right where it says Nightmare on the left side of the one that I have highlighted right now. That is the what's it called? The plus mode, because since I've already beaten the game, they have a new game mode that you can play, but you can do a plus mode. So that's why that one's 116. It's basically the 51 plus whatever else time that adds up to 116. So as you can see, even the completion of my 100% one is only 60% there on the right side. It says story 100%, completion 60%. There's tons of stuff that you can do in the game, collectibles, side missions and everything like that. So even after you beat the game, you can still go back and do everything. And then if you pay attention right there where it says survival, agility, power, all that, it's 25, 24, 24, and then 32. That legend is, I believe, can still go a lot higher than that. This one I haven't even started yet. So we're gonna see if we can delete this one. Yeah. So let's delete this one. And then we're going to start a new game so that you guys can see what it's going to be. We're just going to do the normal. Story mode, it's the same thing. It's just a little easier. It's if you want just the story out of the game. Normal mode's pretty challenging, but not too bad. Hard mode is actually hard, and Nightmare is almost impossible. Like I said, I have 50% on the one, and I just got burnt out. You die so much. You don't find many med kits. It's hard to craft stuff. It's just, they make it a lot harder. The zombies hit harder, everything changes, you have less health, just normal, impossible mode. But yeah, we're gonna do normal. And I'm gonna show you guys what's going on in this game.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harad.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the 2 main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
Alright, so as you guys can tell, this is a zombie apocalyptic game. Zombie post-apocalyptic game. We are one of the survivors that is trying to help out. Now, it's not a world apocalypse. This is just in the city of Haran, where the outbreak started. As you can tell, we jumped out of a plane. We're working for a company called the GRE, a government organization called the GRE, and they are trying to figure out what to do about a synthesized cure for this virus that's going on. So they brought us in.
You pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Ah! Zombie! Run!
All right. So this is our room. Actually, I don't think this is our room. I think they end up giving us a different room because this doesn't look familiar. I don't know, we'll see.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
So we need to go to room 190. So mini-map up in the top right, it shows you that little orange circle with the arrow pointing up. That means that our objective is
31.
above us.
That's your number.
21. Too dangerous. Amir died because of this guy? Quiet. Oh, fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get Amir's anti-scene.
You got a problem, buddy? Huh? You got a problem? What, you got a problem too? You guys got a problem? Alright. So like I said, we need to go up. So let's head up. So as you can see, it's just a solid circle now. So we're on the right floor. There's no arrow up, no arrow down. Looks like this is room 190. This is where we need to go. Let's talk to this guy.
Looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your Anderson was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the Anderson meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
So basically a dick trying to pretend like he's in charge, and he's not. And now we need to go and figure out what to do.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
And as you can tell, they cuss a lot in this game. Check for the lost survivor on the 13th floor. So we are going to prove that we are not lazy, and we're going to go try to find this guy on the 13th floor. We're going to jump in.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh,
13th floor.
Jump in
Getting
the
some
elevator.
stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Alright, I don't know why the door for the elevator looks like an actual door. Maybe it's like into another room, but it never shows you. Oh, it does. Wow. Proved me wrong. Holy crap.
Jesus. How many people died here? Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some Anderson ASAP,
Help!
hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
So here's our first weapon. L3 is to sprint. R2's to swing, L1's to kick. Square obviously opens doors.
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you?
God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy, easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Okay, so we
Hold
need to
still.
talk to Mark.
Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
Now try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
So this is our first blueprint. He just told us how to make a bandage. So as you can see on the map, there are different highlighted areas in yellow. In those highlighted areas, there is something you have to find. If you hold X, you can use your survivor sense. So you hold X, it like does this ping thing that shows everything around you that is interactable. Sometimes, I was gonna say, perfect example. Sometimes it'll ping something, and it's something you can interact with, like that door, but it won't open or anything. So, and you can do this at any time. You don't have to be on a specific mission or anything like that. You can just actively do it. So, nothing in the cabinets. Alright, looks like we got everything out of there. There's no more yellow on the map for that room. Let's go check this one. Found
okay,
our
I think that's
gauze.
everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Check around real quick, see what else there is. That's that door. Electronics. I will say be careful opening those. I want to leave it for a spook later, but I'll just tell you now, sometimes opening these, it can be like just an empty closet with no shelves in it, and there can actually be a zombie in there that'll jump out at you. For the most part, you want to pick up everything you see in the game, just because everything will let you pick up anyway. Just because a lot of this stuff you're going to need later, and there is crafting in the game. You can put stuff together to make weapons, to make attachments for your weapons, like just different types of things that you can put on your weapons. So like an electrical current or something like that, or some little type of like fire thing that you can put on your weapon. There's all kinds of different things that you can do to make your weapon stronger. Alright, so now it's telling us how to do the blueprints. If we press the touchpad, we enter the blueprints. You can also look at obviously the other things. I was trying to hit L1 so I can go over to inventory. I was going to show you guys everything, but it says I have to craft the med kit before leaving. So let's just hit OK. Alright, so we have all these weapons already. Now, I don't think that you guys will start with these unless you buy like a complete pack type thing. Actually, no, I take that back. These are blueprints. I don't even think you'll have a gun blueprint or a heatwave blueprint. These were ones that came with the DLCs. These, I believe, came with DLCs as well. So some of the stuff you might not have, you'll probably only have the med kit. It'll probably just be these gray things, the med kit, and these two things, the candy cutter and the empress. I don't think you'll have any of these blue or green items or anything. So if we come down here to the med kit, it says we need 1 alcohol and 1 gauze. We have one of each. So we're going to hit X to create. It's crafting it. Hit X again. Now we should be able to move over. Yeah. Okay, so over here's your backpack. Looks like you can hold 4 things. Down here's your crafting parts. You can have infinite of those. Same thing with other. So these 4 things you can equip over here. In these 4 slots. These 4 slots is like your D-pad. So it'd be up, down, left, right. These are the different quests that you have. That is a multiplayer thing. We're not even going to worry about that because it's not active. I don't know why it's showing it on here. Map's not available at the moment. And then here are your skills. So every time you get a level, You can put skills into these. I don't think this legend thing unlocks until you maxed out these 3. So, and you can max them out. You don't have to worry about like going a certain route or anything like that. I believe. It says survivor rank gives you supporting abilities, blueprints, and gadgets to increase survivor rank, complete quests, help other survivors, and participate in challenges. The higher your rank, the better the equipment offered by shops. So we're going to hold X just so that goes away. So I know for a fact you get 25 points in here, and then it's 24 in the other ones. I'm pretty sure you can max out all of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then I didn't count these, so 22, 23, 24. Maybe one of these you can double up. Oops. And then these ones. Agility tree allows you to outrun your opponents to increase your agility level. Perform climbs, jumps, and other free running moves to use skills from the agility tree. Same thing in here, but like I said, this one has 24, and it'll be the same in the power one. The power tree allows you to face your opponents directly to increase your power level, engage in combat, kill your enemies creatively, and use skills from the power up tree, or from the power tree. I don't know, I said power up. What was I gonna say? Never mind. It'll explain it later. I know what I was gonna say, but we'll just leave it at that. All right, so we're gonna give him his bandage. It's definitely not a cut. That's a bite.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him.
This is Lena. She is their
Gauze and
current
alcohol,
doctor.
huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
Alright, so now we can go and talk to Raheem, show him that we're not lazy.
Not bad for a new guy.
That's Raheem now.
Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
Another thing I was going to say is the game is based off of free running. So there's going to be a lot of jumps, a lot of grappling, a lot of grabbing onto ledges and jumping and stuff like that. You don't have to do any of it, but it will definitely help you in the game. If you're not good at parkour type stuff in video games, it's going to be a little rough for you, but this would be the game to learn it in, because it's not hard in this game. It's really not. Some of the stuff is hard to get to, but it doesn't, like, the game makes it easy enough for you. And you can always drop down to a lower difficulty level as well.
All right, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Raheem, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me, since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Raheem.
So Raheem and Jade are brother and sister. And I think Amir was their older brother, but it doesn't really go into that, so that's just a guess. But she did say now that Amir's dead, that's the only family he has. So he might have been an uncle or something, I don't know. But it sounds like they were related.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Okay, so it doesn't show what clothes you have on right now, but the clothes you change into are the only set that you have in there, so I don't know what he takes off. Maybe he's naked. I don't know. That's 195. What does that say? Workshop. Alright, so we are in the guards' quarters. Okay. Our room is... This is our room. Yeah, this looks more familiar. So this is our room, and I want to take a nice look at this real quick, because as you can see, there's almost nothing in here. There's no pictures on the walls or anything like that. The stuff's all messy and everything. As you play the game, this room updates. You'll start getting pictures on the wall. You'll get different objects and stuff that will appear in here, and it all has to do with parts of the story that you're doing, or like collectibles that you found will appear in here and stuff as well. So that's why I wanted to take a nice little look around the room. I may have other clothes in here, but that's just because, like I said, I have other DLCs and everything like that. For the most part, by now, if you're going to buy Dying Light, if you don't have it, you can probably buy all of them in like one bundle or something. So this is our player stash. You can change your clothes here, as well as leave any items for storage. As your survivor rank increases, you will get access to new outfits. So these are the outfits that I have other than the ones that are here. And then that is an exotic outfit. That one I believe came with the following. You've seen my other guy, he uses the ninja outfit. I do like that outfit, so I'm going to use that one. It should still work for, they just wanted me to change clothes. But this is normally what you look like when you start the game. And that is the only outfit that is in there, so you'll have to change into that. And then, like, you literally don't see any other outfits in there, so I don't know why they say change your clothes. And if you want to put stuff in here, you can. I don't think that there's a storage limit on how much stuff you can put in your bag.
Okay, Raheem,
so
I'm ready.
Fresh
Where do I
clothes.
find
We look
Brecken?
like a
Not so
ninja.
fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym.
Alright,
It's on
so
the top
now
floor.
we're going to
Just
head
a
up
couple
to the
flights up.
gym, which is this way. Meet Raheem on the tower roof. It always tells you on the right side what you need to do. If you guys want to, you can look around these rooms. I believe there's a couple things in some of them. Like, that's probably a door though. That's downstairs. I do believe that you can find a couple things in here, but I'm not too concerned about it. Like I said though, for any new players, you do want to go around and pick up all the new stuff. Or not new stuff, but all the stuff.
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
Close. Well, what
So
are you
he's
waiting
over
for?
there in that
Get
crane.
over here.
Before I go over there, there's something I'd like to point out up here. Same thing with this place. Like, if you look at the rooftop, it will upgrade as you play through the game. You'll start getting like little plant things up here. Like the buckets will actually be catching water and stuff like that. Parkour basics. Alright, I guess I'll read that for you guys. Press and hold R1 to jump. Yes, R1 is jump in this game. It is weird, but you do get used to it. Press and hold R1 to jump and grab the ledge you're looking at. Remember to look using the right analog stick at the ledge you want to grab. You can perform this action while standing, walking, or running. Okay? I don't know if it's out here yet. There is, I think it actually appears right here. Let's check all the way around first. There is this right here, this checkered board. So, if you come up here and you guys move this, as you can see, I moved a piece. Someone else will move a piece. I don't know who it is. They never hint to you who's playing the game or whatever, but if you come up here about 3-4 different times and it lets you move a piece, I believe they leave a blueprint or you get a trophy or something like that. So just that's one of the little Easter egg things that not too many people know about. As soon as I get to an Easter egg, I will try to remember to let you guys know what's what and all that. So we're supposed to be heading to the gym. He wants us to go to the other rooftop. Most of the places that are trying to tell you where to go when you're doing something like this are marked in yellow. So come over here. Jump up, hold R1, same thing here. And then just follow the arrows.
A crane on a crane.
If you fall, you do die, so just be careful with that. Just want to show you guys everything. Now, sadly, you can only access so much of this map. You see that wall out there? That wall right there? That ends the infected area. You can't go past the wall. And then I don't think you can go past, like, the dark part on the backside of that bridge. It's probably even before that. It's probably, like, right there somewhere. But there's a break in the bridge anyway, and it's kind of a trick to get across there. It's not really a trick, but it's almost impossible to do unless you know what you're doing. Alright, so let's head over to this guy. I gotta get used to R1 being the jump myself.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Like I said, this
Just
is
do what I
free
say,
running,
all right?
so...
Now, jump down to the very bottom.
What are you, nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Oh, come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
Okay, so there are, these aren't really Easter eggs, it's collectible. You see that flag up there, that little flag right there? Doesn't really look like a flag from down here. It is a dying light flag. I thought there was one over here too, but there's not. So this dying light flag, it's just, it's not a collectible, but it's just, I mean, I guess you can call it a collectible. I don't know what else to call it. Everyone in your party, if you're playing 4 players, should be able to pick this up still. There's a flag, we can pick it up. As you can see, it didn't do anything at all. Now how to get down without killing myself. Oh, easy, easy. Ow, 16 health left. Alright, let's use a med kit. Alright, now let's jump down here where he wanted us to go.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
So this gym is basically an obstacle course. And if you didn't guess by me doing this, any height you fall from, as long as you fall on a trash pile like this, where the blue bags are, sometimes there's black ones. I think there's even a few like whitish colored ones. You will survive as long as you hit the bag pile though. If you land on the end of it, you will not live. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. It's basically the tutorial. So circle is to duck. You can slide. I don't know why it just now didn't let me slide. It's still not letting me use circle though. So now we come this way, across here.
Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
Not that way, come this way.
Not bad. For a noob.
This way, through here. And, oh! Hit my head on one of the pipes.
Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net. That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Now it's just telling us how to jump to the other ledge. So look at the other ledge using the right analog stick. That's how you look around. You can also look completely behind you. Hold L1, or not L1, hold the left stick up, meaning I'm moving forward right now, and then do R1 to jump and grab. Remember to look at the ledge you're trying to grab. Sometimes if it's further, you might want to look a little above it. So let's look like right there, and there we go. And we need to move over here, and we're going to go up here, and then over this way.
Good job.
And then down in here.
Time for the real test.
Up
Get
over
back to the
here.
crate. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
We can't go completely over there, but that's where we need to get, so we're going to jump back this way. You do have to get creative in the game. It's not always going to 100% give you the way to go. That is usually a jump that I used to miss. And then we come up this way and get back up to the crane.
You done this before?
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
Thanks for the compliment, guy. Alright, now this is where shit's gonna start getting real. He's back on that side.
What's happening to me? Shit. Shit.
Oh, shit. Talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh, shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
It's not letting me run, in case you guys are wondering. I'm trying to. It's not letting me. Nope, there it goes.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. That was the gym, or so-called gym, basically, like I said, like an obstacle course. I am ChaosEclipse. This was Dying Light, and hopefully I can do this whole series for you guys pretty quick, since I know what I'm doing, and I know where to go, and what to look for, and everything like that. And then I will probably do some leveling offline. I won't do any of the missions though, but the leveling, you just have to, depending on what you're trying to level, as it said. So if you're doing the...
Once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
He was basically talking what it shows down there on the bottom left, if you guys missed it. So basically, if you're trying to level your agility, you just need to be running around doing parkour and stuff like that. If you're trying to level your power, go around killing stuff. If you're trying to just level your survivor stuff, do all of it. Like, just the survivor is like the overall main stuff to do. This board over here is a bounty board. It's just it's not really challenges, but it'll actually give you different stuff to do. This is just a note. It is a collectible. This is the quartermaster over here, and this is where we will pick up the next time. Don't know exactly how to save. Oh, actually I have to do it back at the bag upstairs, so we will go back up and do that. The bag where I change the clothes, that's where you save it at. So you go, oh, it's not even gonna let me back up there. Alright, I'll still be able to continue off here next time. Worst case scenario, I would just restart it and get to this point and show you guys what I'm doing and everything. So thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I will complete this series. I have done it before. This game is awesome. You guys seen how many hours I played at the beginning of the video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys want to see or know, I probably already know or have seen, and I will show you too if you want to see it. So let me know what you guys think of the game. Let me know if it's a series that you guys would be interested in, and we will go from there. So thanks for joining me today, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.